Yeah, a bunch of dum-dums. Why don't you just let it play out? Why don't you trust Dan? We can point out Dan has botched 2 of his 3 offensive coordinator hires, right?
Right. Anthony Lynn, not a great hire. He took over play calling. And then you hit a home run with Ben Johnson. Obviously, John Morton, who after, 8, 9 games, Dan takes over play calling again.
By the way, speaking of John Morton, a hire that Amon-Ra defended a year ago saying John Morton knows ball.
And there's a lot of people that know ball. There's a difference between knowing ball and being able to call plays on Sunday.
Here was a quote from St. Brown last summer. It's not like we're going from Ben and AG to coaches that don't know anything. Don't act like we're bringing in a scrub. These coaches know ball. I'm sorry, if it's the same thing you said last year and it didn't work out, you can't be mad at Lions fans.
The trust in your head coach. We weren't sitting in all those interviews. Don't know what Mike McDaniel sounded like, looked like, presented himself like in the interview with Dan Campbell. Anyone else that was interviewed, have no idea. We're not sure what the criteria Dan was looking for other than good. You do have to earn trust. When you have one in Ben Johnson that hit, all right, you get a little bit of credibility, you get a little bit of trust. But when you miss on the other 2, it starts to whittle away at it. And then to come out and say Lions fans don't know much about anything, any ball. Because you could hear his brother. Did you hear his brother in there? As soon as he says it, if you watch the clip on social media, I would encourage people to do that. Watch the clip because you could see his brother a little bit shocked.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, he says, whoa, what, and then all of a sudden, Amon-Ra St. Brown sees his reaction and then instantly backtracks and says, oh, but I love all Lions fans.